the calm before the storm. Most of us don't realize how quickly everything can be taken away. Homes, families, memories, gone in an instant. You don't see it coming until it's too late. This is the story of one family's fight against nature's fury and how everything can change in a single moment. The warning signs. It was the winter of 1995 in Northern California. I was working with the California Conservation Corps, or CCC, a youth development program that responds to natural disasters across the state. That winter had already brought inches of rain, and with another storm on the way, we knew the Eel River would rise. We had our gear ready, knowing that flooding was only a matter of time. Emergency call to action. The next day, the call came in. We were to respond with the local fire department to a home near the Eel River. The family's house was directly in the path of the rising waters. We grabbed our gear and headed out, unaware of the destructive force we were about to face. The battle begins. When we arrived, the fire department had already started building a wall of sandbags behind the house, trying to hold back the water. Dump trucks were bringing in more sand by the minute. We joined in, filling bag after bag, racing against time. The river was swelling fast, and everyone knew this was going to be a fight. The river's fury unleashed. That river wasn't just rising, it was raging. I saw trees being torn from the ground and entire sections of debris floating downstream. One man shouted that he thought that he saw a body in the water, sending firefighters and police racing downstream. We were working as fast as we could, but the river was gaining strength and the house was in serious danger. Desperation and helplessness. Hundreds of sandbags surrounded the house, but it was a futile effort. The relentless river began to erode the dirt under the home, and soon water was mercilessly splashing onto the back porch. The family stood at a distance, clutching their baby, watching in helpless anticipation, their hope dwindling with each passing moment. Despite our best efforts, the river was mercilessly winning. The collapse of the house. Then came the moment we all dreaded. Our supervisor yelled with urgency in his voice, "Clear out!" as the water overtook the foundation. We had done everything we could, but it wasn't enough. A loud crack echoed across the riverbank. The house split in two. Half of it was swallowed by the river in what felt like a single bite. It was one of the most heart-wrenching things I had ever witnessed. The emotional aftermath. We stood there for what seemed to be an hour, watching helplessly as the second half of the house gave into the river little by little. This time it went down without a fight, almost as if it had accepted its fate. The family had lost everything, their home, their belongings. If they had evacuated earlier, maybe some of it could have been saved. But in the end, all that mattered was that they still had each other. Lessons from disaster. Watching that family lose their home taught me a valuable lesson about preparation and survival. No matter how much effort you put into protecting what you own, nature can take it all away in an instant. The key is to act early. When disaster strikes, you can't wait until it's too late to leave. Final reflections: be prepared. Since that day, I've never taken my home for granted. I've learned that homes can be rebuilt, but lives cannot. The next time a disaster heads my way, I'll be ready. I will listen to the warnings, pack my things, and leave while I still can. Because in the end, nothing is more important than the people we love and the lives we live. Stay prepared. Listen to official warnings. Do not wait until it's too late and be ready. It might just save your life.